I can hear a little bit. It's faint.
Underground.
Better so much in mine that you hear it through everything.
Yeah, maybe. Currently at 0 on Periscope.
It's okay.
It's alright, we'll get some creep watching us. 1.
22. We're back.
We're back.
It's been a while. But in celebration of 22, we celebrate Brian because it's his birthday today.
Oh.
Cheers, Brian. What do you have today? You have,
I have
Dunkin' Donuts.
a free Dunkin' Donuts beverage.
They should fucking all be free, really.
They should. This is the first Dunkin's I've had in like a year.
Free.
And it's free. Because I've got a Dunkin' Donuts rewards card that I never use, but they still give me a free one for my birthday. Dunkin' Donuts. Piss coffee.
You know what? I am with you on something that you told me quite a while ago.
Ooh.
But it's a little different than kind of what you said. Before, you used to go off on Cumberland Farms coffee.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely went to Cumberland Farms.
Tried it?
Definitely got a coffee. It was I think some Guatemalan light roast, because you said that the dark roast, they're like whatever the hell their regular coffee is.
Mm-hmm.
And it was their dark roast. I didn't have that. I had just some Guatemalan thing.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
No, a little bit of milk, a little bit of creamer, or whatever the hell they have there.
Yeah, just throw whatever shit they got.
Not bad. Didn't give me a headache. I didn't fall asleep.
Right?
Which indicates that it's not rat shit coffee like everywhere else. And it was like $1 something, maybe.
Yeah, it's 99 cents plus whatever the tax is based on the town that you're in.
Oh, okay.
It always varies. Some places they want 5 cents, some want 6.
Break it down, Brian. Breaking it down.
I know.
Price of the coffee.
The logistics. And for that price, if it's even somewhat decent coffee, it's worth it, in my opinion.
No, it's definitely worth it. Now it's kind of funny. I just avoid coffee shop. Not coffee. They're not even fucking coffee shops. I avoid all the like franchise ones like D&D and all that. I'm like, oh fuck, where's there a Cumbies? I need a Cumbies somewhere. No Cumbies.
Well, yeah.
There's one like way over there, but I'm not going all the way over there just for a fucking $1 coffee.
Yeah, it's kind of cool too because you get to make it for yourself, and
yeah,
it's not like this coffee, for example, has way too much vanilla in it, and it's got grainy sugar all over the bottom.
Yeah, well, that's why I think I liked it too. You engineer the whole thing. You can put your own, the flavors into it or whatever, whatever the hell, the little squeeze bottle things,
the little shots. Little shots of poison.
The little shots. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good, though. Little tip for you, too. Did you get hot coffee or iced coffee?
Definitely hot coffee. I don't drink iced coffee.
Okay, so you know the brewers? The little... did you notice the little red light at the bottom of the brewer? Bottom right-hand side, there's usually a red light.
No, I probably missed it.
Well, next time, if you see that red light flashing, don't drink that coffee.
Is it because it's getting low?
That means it's old. After 2 hours, you're supposed to dump out your hot coffee and rebrew it. So,
all right, I'll have to remember that.
If that little red light's flashing, that means someone's not doing their job.
Hey, it's pretty good. It means you can't really lie to a supervisor. Yeah, I just changed all of it.
Well, unless you get the
professional
lazy guys that it's a magnet on the back that senses it and sets its own timer, so you can pull forward the coffee brewer and then lean it back and it resets the magnet and resets the timer.
Lazy. That is lazy.
So that you don't have to rebrew the coffee, and you can just let it get old and gross.
God. All you have to do is change the coffee, but you find a way to make it so that you don't have to fucking change the coffee.
You just tip them all forward, and it resets everything, and you serve a subpar product.
Yeah, exactly. You can concentrate more on being socially awkward to everybody that comes in.
Yeah, that's the best thing about retail jobs. When someone walks in your store and you go, "Hi, how you doing?" and you get nothing. Just silence. Yeah. They look at you too, and then they just circle down the aisle, and it's just like, oh, it just crushes you every time.
I know it's so strange. I can never understand. Like, you say hello to people, and they don't say anything back to you. They don't say anything. They'll even look at you like you just said.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, dude, there must have been at least more than 500 people growing up in your town. You must have had some interactions with human beings.
Something.
Holy shit.
Well, a lot of people just don't give a shit. They don't want to hear it.
Yeah, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear the hello.
They don't want that friendly stuff.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't need no friendly shit.
It's for bitches.
My fucking dad beat me my whole life. I don't need any of that. Fuck him. All right, so let's get to it.
We're going to get a petition for the coalition of beaten children. They're going to be very offended by that comment.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll sign it.
We need to strive
I'm
to
all
be
about not beating children.
more politically correct.
Yeah, no, I'm all about not beating them.
You can't talk about any serious issues or someone might get offended.
No. Well, you can at college. I've heard a lot of I want to get the specifics, but there's definitely a handful of colleges I've seen that they have groups where you can join, and the group is for people that have actually been offended by the topics brought on by certain classrooms or certain certain topics that guests talked about, special guests at the college. It's just strange. That's a real weird thing to me. I'm not really around it too much. I'm just getting the information secondhand by obviously online and things, but it's weird that I'm getting the sense that people are really offended about a lot of stuff lately.
Really, really sensitive.
Is it because like there's a lot more? Is it because there's a lot more offensive stuff that's being talked about, or things that used to be offensive and now are not offensive?
I mean,
or things
I think
that are
people
like
are
coming
just too
up
sensitive. Like
because like
any word can be offensive depending on the context it's used in. If someone's just discussing something and like I don't know, I could be like, "Oh, you dirty chair," and all of a sudden, because of me, like the inflection and everything, all of a sudden someone could be like, I'm offended by chairs and chairs are sat on every day and you used it in such a derogatory way and they've been slaving away for years for us. And you sit your ass on them every day. I don't know.
No, I know what
People
you mean.
just need to chill the fuck out.
No, they do. It's starting to get into me too. Like I'll talk to people and I'll kind of like I'll step over myself if I'm just saying like, well, I saw these chicks and I'm like, oh my god, should I not have said chicks? Even though I've said chicks my whole life, Yeah. It's is chicks now such a broad derogatory term now?
Give me a fucking break. You can say chicks, but if you say chicks, then it's
people used to say
offensive.
Broads,
broads,
I saw a couple of these broads.
Oh yeah, that's a big no-no word.
That. Yeah, I don't know about that.
You'd best
That's
tread
like
lightly.
1979 Nick at Night talk or something.
Are you afraid of the dark?
No,
that was way later.
No, they would not say broads on. Definitely not.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, buddy. You got one. It's probably your brother.
Oh, we got one.
Yep.
Hi, one. Hi. Welcome to the Momentum Underground podcast. You're a friend now. We got one. We had 0 last time, right? Not one the whole time?
No.
Was that?
Yeah, this one
is that the big insult?
It's sticking around. It's sticking around.
Hanging out with us? Cool.
Yeah, just one. Okay. Momentum Underground Podcast.podbean.com, Mr. One or Mrs. One.
Mr. or Mrs.
Mr. or Mrs. I have to include everyone
let's
now.
Let's be correct now.
Yeah. Or if you're a little bit of both, You know what I'm saying?
Mr., Mrs., or middle ground.
Yeah, or middle ground. We don't discriminate here.
Yeah, why not?
Which brings me to podbean.com.
Hey
now.
Sounds like a commercial.
Oh, always is. Fucking commercials.
It's a commercial one.
I know.
Brace yourself.
That's all right. It'll be quick. Podbean.com, where you can get your domain name for your podcast so that you can speak about the world and not have restrictions on things that you'd like to talk about.
That's right.
It is podbean.com.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech. Also, free to use. That was pretty good, right?
Hey.
Not bad. Not bad.
They should be paying us right now.
Fucking A. Someday. Maybe not. So so it's free to use. You can also get memberships, but the free one, which is the one we use, it's got plenty of memory on it. I think it's 50 megabytes. Go on there. We can fit 2 episodes because they're usually 45 minutes long. So whatever memory that is, I think I've got it to like 20 or 21 megabytes. So a couple graphics and then all that memory for audio. You should have plenty of space and a pretty decent looking site where people can go and stream and download your podcast. The nice thing too is that Podbean, even with the free service, gives you an RSS feed. RSS feed is very important so that you can put all your stuff on iTunes, Stitcher, any other kind of podcast domain or app that has it so that people can subscribe to it, So say if you go to Stitcher and you subscribe to us, the reason you can subscribe is because we have an RSS feed. And every time we put up something new on Podbean, it'll give the signal to Stitcher, it'll give the signal to iTunes, and then from there it will give you a notification that a new podcast is up so that you can listen to the 22nd episode of Special Edition Brian Tracy's birthday.
That's it.
Bam. See? Not
That's
bad.
it.
Podbean.com. Get your fucking Podbean on.
Get your bean on.
It's free.
Kids. It's free. So,
Free to the public.
newsflash, and I'm really pumped for this. I just stumbled on it. New movie coming out.
Don't trip. If it's another superhero movie, I don't want to fucking
It's
hear
not. It's not. It's a period piece based on a true story from 1940s, 50s.
Is it the Hate 8 or whatever?
No. It's like
saw that
like
today.
a true story, not a Quentin Tarantino masterpiece.
Nothing is.
It's called Trumbo. It's about a very successful screenwriter that got blacklisted by Hollywood because he was labeled as a communist in the period of naming names and stuff during the Cold War.
Oh.
Yeah.
How did he get labeled? Do you know? Just by
He's got Russian descent. It looks like, I think his wife. Yeah, his wife's name Nicola Trumbo. That's definitely Russian, or maybe that's his daughter. I don't know the details on it, which I'm kind of glad about because I'll go into the movie,
So
with only a rough idea. Of
what
what's
got you
going
excited about it? Do you know this guy? Do you know some of the movies?
The cast got me very excited.
Oh, okay. Who's in the cast?
Playing Trumbo,
I'll have
Dalton
to look this up
Trumbo.
because I'm bad at.
Oh, you'll know
names.
this one, dude. Playing Dalton Trumbo is Bryan Cranston.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Cool.
he's the lead.
That's probably the big thing that got you to
There
watch
we
it.
go. One.
Since you have him
if
on
you
your,
like
on
Breaking
your
Bad,
T-shirt.
one. Our buddy one over here.
One's still there.
One's still there.
One is still there.
We're holding interest. If you if you like Breaking Bad, one, you know who Bryan Cranston is. Everybody should know. Guy's a hell of a talent.
Wait, who's Bryan Cranston?
Shut up, you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, who
But
else?
that's not all. John Goodman's in it too.
I love
Which,
him.
just on an off guess, I bet he's gonna be the asshole that fucking gets
I
him
hope
on
he
the
is.
blacklist.
You know what's bad?
And he's gonna be giving him a mean mug the whole time. And
I just caught The Big Lebowski,
oh, I love that movie.
I think a month ago.
Classic.
What a good
classic.
movie.
It's a
Yeah.
classic.
Such a good movie.
So good. You got Steve Buscemi in there. Oh, it's great.
Goodman's a shit in that movie.
Oh, he's awesome. Walter is like my favorite character Goodman's ever played.
Just walks in a bowling alley with a fucking gun.
John Turturro too, the Jesus. So good. Licking
No,
the
that one
fucking
was
bowling
awesome.
ball and shit.
I've been waiting to watch it forever and finally got to see it.
And the nihilists.
The Nihilist,
So
yeah.
stupid. We believe in nothing, Lebowski.
No, that was a good one.
No, Donnie, these men are cowards. They won't hurt us.
See, you're good at reciting lines from movies. I've always been fascinated by people that can do that.
Bunch of quotes. So quotable.
I've
That
never-
movie's so quotable.
I've never been
dude
able to do
abides.
that.
Oh, man.
I'll sit there and two guys will go on a rant about like Dumb and Dumber, and they'll just bounce a whole scene back and forth from each other, and I'm just sitting there watching like, how the fuck did you remember this? Is this like a more than once viewing thing that happened? Like you watched it 5 times because you loved
Probably.
it, and now you know it.
I mean, I've seen the Lebowski at least like 3 or 4 times.
Really? See, maybe my memory's just bad because I've watched Snatch probably 8 times. I probably can't. I probably can barely tell you 2 lines from the movies.
I think it's a testament to just how good a movie is too.
Yeah.
If even after like 1 or 2 times, some quotes are always going to stick with you.
Oh, definitely.
Like, I mean, The Dark Knight, stuff like that. You just know right away shit's going to stick with you.
Yeah.
Everybody's
yeah.
walking around going, "Why so serious?" After that movie.
I've just never been able to do that. I've never been able to go off on a banjo with someone.
One left.
All gone.
Gone.
All gone.
That was it.
You couldn't hold their attention.
That was our time.
It was probably your brother. I told you.
That's sad.
Either that or it was probably my
lost
sister,
one.
actually.
One's gone.
I got my sister hooked up with this thing, and now every time I go on, it goes, wee-woo. It's like a little bird that kind of whistles at you. She's probably like, what's he doing?
I should have
absolutely
encouraged
nothing.
one to do a comment and keep talking to us.
Yeah, you
Maybe that would have helped him.
You should have gave me your Twitter handle.
I feel like I just lost
It's okay, buddy.
someone very special.
That's all right. I'll bring you back. You didn't.
Maybe
need
we'll
that.
get another one.
You didn't need that, man.
That's right.
They were bringing you down.
Oh, so the rest of the cast.
They
of
never
this
had
movie,
any money. They always bummed fucking food.
That's
Don't
not
worry
even
about
it for the cast, Harry. We got Louis C.K. in the movie too.
Wow, I would get excited about this too.
Yeah, man.
It's probably
And
costing a fortune.
on top of that, we also have, time to butcher his name again, Adewale Abaje, a.k.a. Adebisi from Oz. Adebisi. He's going to be on it. He's in it too. It's a fucking awesome cast, man. That's some
big
great
time.
people.
Hold on, let me look this up. Okay, what's it called?
Trumbo.
Trumbo.
And it's got a picture of Bryan Cranston on IMDb, already dressed up in it.
Oh, everybody.
Glasses, mustache.
Diane Lane. Helen,
Little
what's
plastic
her
thing holding
name?
a cigarette.
Helen Mirren, who's a huge actress.
Yeah, I
shit.
didn't really recognize her name. I probably should. but
Ellie
I
Fanning.
didn't.
Yeah, tons of people are going to be in this.
Yeah.
When's this coming
as
out?
Soon as January 2016, I think.
Jesus Christ. It says 2015, but
I think that's
it's like pending.
when it got added. Yeah, because then over on the side. Oh no, that's UK. See all release dates. Let's find out right now. Oh, it's in November 2015.
Real quick, while you figure
Yeah.
this out, let's play some tunes. So, I always fucking forget. What do we have today? We have. Oh shit! Gotta figure this out. We have something a little weird. 12-foot Ninja.
Whoa.
Yeah. And they have all these, all their covers are definitely based around these artistic samurai photos and things like that. So the best way I can describe this is, it's a little bit of... Well, first of all, the singer, total star of this band. A total star of this band. I really like him.
He's a rock star.
Yeah, dude, he's a rock and roller. What I like about this guy is something about the way he sings is good AF music from the mid 90s, if that makes any sense. So why you like Corrosion of Conformity or something,
Right.
you know, or like Faith No More or something, you know. Nice. It's just really good. It's definitely different. When they get heavy, it's a little shaky.
Okay.
But
okay.
You'll see what I mean. It's really the singer that kind of is the star of this. So 12-foot Ninjas. Check them out if you're into really singers and just heavy rock. It's definitely not metal, but the singer's off the chain, totally off the chain.
Check it out.
I think you'll like it.
Check it out.
Check it out. All right, so let's see. Keep going. I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
That was pretty much the end of the Trumbo information right there. Just wanted to voice my excitement to see Bryan Cranston in a lead role in a movie. That's probably the movie just is screaming Oscar to me already.
I bet.
With him in the lead, it's about Hollywood, which Hollywood loves movies about Hollywood. Like a Birdman.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Well, you can only say certain things though about Hollywood, okay?
Well, yeah, it's got to be ultimately a positive message.
Maybe.
This could get dark though for the whole blacklisting and everything of him. Who knows?
It's kind of like I like the Black Swan because it kind of shed a weird little, whether it's true or not, it felt like it shed a light on the grueling part of being a high level ballerina.
I still haven't seen that movie.
Oh fuck! Are you serious? You still haven't seen that?
I still haven't seen it. I never caught it.
Dude, watch that movie.
I've heard a lot about it.
You'll love that movie. That movie's intense.
Constantly, yeah.
If you like Birdman, to me, Black Swan blows Birdman away.
Whoa, big talk. Michael Keaton's not going to like that.
No, that's fucking totally fine with me. Natalie Portman kills it.
Oh, did you hear about the next Michael Keaton movie in the works?
No.
Beetlejuice 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's coming back.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
I can't wait.
I can't wait too.
Yeah.
I should watch that first one again. I haven't watched it in a while.
Classic.
Yeah, definitely a classic.
All
right, Brian, so how does it feel? How old are you today?
25.
25. No shit. How does it feel?
No different.
What have your 20s been like?
No different. It doesn't feel...
No different from what? From 20? From 12?
It feels no different from...
24?
24, yeah.
I wouldn't think so.
Blended.
Same reason why 30 doesn't feel different from 29, right?
Blended right together, yeah.
So,
on the plus side, I have quite a few new CDs to go through. Derek hooked me up with some. After he loaded the CDs onto his iPod, he just gave me them. And
like what? Which ones?
Machine Head, the new Machine Head.
Yes.
Which I've been listening to.
Yes. Yeah.
I haven't listened to the new Slipknot yet. That's one of them.
That one I believe is good.
I've heard some good things about
That one's good. Yep.
So that's worth a.
They always have some really neat production.
I like it. Yeah, I've liked their last two.
It's
CDs.
really heavy and has this heavy analog feel to it. What else?
Let's see. ASAP Rocky.
I haven't heard that one yet.
I don't know. That'll probably be the last one I listen to. Sorry, ASAP. I've never really been too into him.
Why? It's because of his skin? Is that what it is?
Whoa, easy there.
See? People just, they jump.
Easy. Yeah, they jump. They jump.
We jump. It's easy to jump.
I'd listen to the new Dre before I listened to ASAP.
New Dre's awesome.
Yeah. But, yeah, that, and the two, clearly, so far, just from my listening, the two all-stars of this whole CD pile, Lamb of God and Symphony X.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Very, very good, man.
I've listened to the Symphony X full through twice now.
It's a little bit of a throwback to, like, what is it, Twilight?
Olympus, Twilight and Olympus.
Yeah, Twilight and Olympus.
Yeah.
A little bit of Divine Wings.
But then, I just love it. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. The guitar tone and the guitar riffs, the solos. He's got this he always throws in these like dirty little fucking blues licks in his solos. I fucking love it.
Even the riffs too.
Yeah, all the riffs are top notch. That one song, I've been loving the riffs on. Kiss of Fire, track 5, I think it is. It's like it's got like black metal riffs in it.
Yeah. It's a lot darker. Yep. That CD is a lot darker this time around.
Killer. Oh, one's back.
Oh my goodness.
We got another one. Woo.
They're going to be like, what the fuck are they
I know,
doing
right? But yeah, that's
Lamb
a
of
killer
God
CD.
is off.
Killer CD. Lamb of God.
Unbelievable.
I just started listening to it on the way here, and it's
dude,
intense.
I haven't taken it out of my car.
I got through like track 6. I don't know, whichever track is like the mostly singing song.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
I don't like that one.
I'm not into that one. I'm not into the last one. There's only 2 tracks I really don't like. The rest of them make up for it.
Oh, they're so badass. I'm already getting like Laid to Rest vibes with some As the Palaces and like some of the chords and stuff. It's great, man. I love it. I feel like it's Lamb of God coming back in a huge way, and they're
it definitely is
punching you right in the dick.
Oh, the guitars are super technical. Everything. It's definitely bringing it back to really why people got so energized about him in the first place.
Oh yeah, big time. Randy sounds great on it. I don't know this track with all the singing on it. I don't really like the melody.
Yeah,
I mean his voice is good.
I think it's a great attempt. I think it's good for them. I think if they do that kind of thing more, they'll get better at it.
Yeah,
definitely they'll get more experimental. He'll get better at singing. If they can transform into something that's like a Pantera ballad, Alice in Chains thing with like a more dominant feel of like the real Lamb of God. Because who's gonna sing their balls off until they're like 60 years old?
I know, right?
You know what I mean?
Like,
if they can keep doing this music, and it's like, then add some of those things. Because like I said, the more you try them, I'm sure the better that they'll get, and maybe we'll be eating our words in 10 years when they're writing killer, softer songs, but also write awesome heavy tunes.
100%.
This is just like the big first jump, and people are gonna spit all over it because they're. Especially with that band, it's flooded with just like elitists. I want you to sound exactly like you did 10 years ago.
Oh, of course, always.
And you know what? To me, the reality is that this CD has a lot of what you heard 10 years ago. Just
Big
with
time.
a little bit of a newer kind of feel to it.
Yeah, oh yeah, I love it, man.
I think it's track 5. It's a song right before the slow track, and that the beginning. It's with Chino. The beginning has a Behemoth vibe. Have you heard that one yet?
Track 5.
Have you heard the song that has It's like a real hypnotic bridge that just kind of ends with it, and it's Chino from the Deftones singing.
Oh, I did hear that. That was actually
the beginning is
I
very
was wondering if that
behemoth-y.
was Randy. I'm like yeah.
Oh, it's
I
awesome.
was wondering who that was singing on that outro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was like that can't be Randy. That doesn't
No.
sound anything like him.
No. There's that one, and then there's another track that you're going to like a lot because it's got a heavy The Haunted feel.
Oh, no.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
What is that? What does that mean?
I don't know. I'll just start it up again.
We're done?
No, we're not done.
We quit? We quit Periscope?
Yeah, just so you know, we tried Periscope again.
Yeah,
Second
and
attempt.
we got one person twice so far.
It kicked us off because it's like, you don't have enough guests
Like,
enough subscribers to power you.
you're not cool enough. Leave. Thanks, Periscope. Periscope just betrayed us. But yeah, the Symphony X is killer. Russell is awesome. He sounds great. Yeah, his melodies are solid. I like track 3, the title track, and probably track 5. And that ballad, too. That ballad's really good. That one that, what is it, track 4?
Yes.
That one's great, too.
The last
I gotta listen
track
more.
is awesome.
Yeah, Legend.
Yes.
Is that what it is? Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Yeah, that one's great too. Yeah.
Good,
All
man.
in all, excellent CD.
Yeah, you got plenty of music to spin.
You know what music I'm not looking forward to?
No,
Let's
you know
get
what
negative.
I'm looking forward
Let's get
to?
negative.
No, let's not get negative.
Oh.
I'm looking forward to your music. When the fuck are you going to actually get your music done? It's been a long time since I've asked you if you've been able to record it. Are you working on recording it?
I'm still.
Or you're not?
I'm still writing songs.
No,
I wrote 2 more songs.
Yeah, that's good and dandy. That doesn't matter if you want to hold on to the songs. You're not writing for like a group where everyone can remember your songs and you're going to go play. You said you wanted to record them.
I do.
And you said you had like 5 or 6 months ago that you wanted to record. Why write 2 more? Figure out how to fucking record it.
Well, there's a new issue with that.
I know there's a new issue, and you missed the fucking bus.
The
because-
iLock?
Yeah, exactly.
You heard about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bummer. That's a bummer on
Sucks.
you, too.
It sucks.
Because I wanted to hear it, and now you're probably not going to
frustrating.
record them.
Yep. That's it.
No.
Cancel
That's
forever.
not it. Make it happen. Make
That's
it
it.
happen.
Throw in the towel. Just done. Well, iLock's gone.
He says he's going to use Logic.
Yeah.
Not totally sure if he is. Hey, number 1 came
I'm
back.
still. Oh, 1's back. My old friend 1. Hi. Welcome back, 1. We missed you.
I didn't miss you.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, did you
Are
hear?
you going to write an album?
Did you
Is
hear?
that what you were going to say? Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, I already got like 2 albums worth of content.
Yeah, well.
Just gotta record them.
Only for you.
But yeah, they're just mine. I'm selfish. I just play them in my room and go, yeah, there would be vocals here.
This
yeah.
will be great.
And there would be drums here.
If
yeah.
only.
If only. My theory, I think the obvious theory is Charlie the cat knocked the iLock and knocked it somewhere.
Bummer.
And it's just gone.
Charlie the cat, which is your new cat.
Yes, and he's a dick.
Oh, no, he's not. He's a good cat.
He's a little troublemaker.
Yeah.
He means well, but he's a little troublemaker.
Well, he screwed you.
He's one of those cats that knocks over everything and fucks with everything.
He screwed you.
Yeah, I think he did, because the last place I remember seeing the iLock was just on the dining room table, and that's my theory. He loves batting shit around, so...
Oh, bummer. So it's like
I
an
bet
actual
it's-
thing that's lost?
It's like a little flash drive. So it's
Why
small,
isn't it just
too.
hanging out in the computer?
It was on an M-box. So I took it out when I moved the computer out of the dining room. But then I thought Derek said that he brought it into his room to like record, but I don't know. Maybe put it back out there. I don't know. It's it's a bummer.
I know. You don't need audio for sex tapes, guys. You can just fucking use the camera. You don't need to bring that.
That's right.
M-box
Oh,
in any
one's
of that.
gone already.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Of course.
That hurts, 1.
Hey, it's all right.
You hurt me again.
They're in and out, just like people. In and out.
Yep, that's it.
All right, so what were you going to say?
Oh, you know what I'm not looking forward to? Have you heard the new Trivium single? Oh.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
I'm trying to guess if they're using 7 strings again. I think they are.
I don't even care.
Oh, you're all done,
I don't
huh?
even care. I'm
You're
fucking
all
done.
So what was it that you didn't like
That song
about it?
bugged me. I didn't like the melodies. The riffs you can like barely hear. Maybe it's just the video, but
Muffly.
you can like, yeah, the riffs are like all muffled and they didn't, I don't know. He's just like, it sounds like Heafy's trying to be more power metal, I guess.
Really?
I guess is where he's trying to go with it. That's what I feel like. But it's just not,
I know. I heard
I
it
just
in-
don't like it. I don't like the melodies. I don't like the groove of the song. The whatever riffing I could hear.
I know.
It's just not.
I heard that song, or I watched the video actually.
Yeah, I did too. And Fifi's got a bloody nose. Watch out.
I kind of didn't watch the whole
Does
video.
that speak to you artistically? He slowly bleeds out of more orifices.
Yeah, man, he's bleeding for you. He's doing the Jesus thing.
Denied. Don't bleed for me.
Denied.
Go away.
Don't bleed for me.
Go away, Matthew.
Wait, what's that
That's
Black
right.
Label song?
I called him Matthew, not Matt.
Bleed for me, I'll bleed for you.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Classic.
Absolute classic.
What's that? 1919 Eternal?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. 1919. Love 1919.
That's probably my favorite CD by them.
Yeah, he's got a bunch after that too, and obviously. And I've been trying to.
No, I thought that was the last one, actually, wasn't it? I'm
No.
pretty
Yeah,
sure.
there's a couple more. There's definitely a couple
Pretty
more.
sure he hung in the towel. He's like, that's it. I'm done. It's the best thing I've ever done.
No, it is. It's
So,
awesome.
you know, done.
I've been trying to. What the hell was it? It's not hangover music. It's another like bluegrass CD kind of CD that he does. It's really cool. All acoustic, banjo-y. What is that one? Or is that hangover music? Because I heard Hangover Music Volume 6 or something. It's got the two skulls and the candles.
Yeah, Hangover Music's got a couple, Volume 1 and 2 at least.
But it's
I don't know about
not. It's not what I'm
6,
talking
but-
about.
Or, no, it's not the Blessed Hell Ride.
No, it's
No.
there's nothing
I'm thinking
heavy
of
on
the
it.
song, The Blessed Hell Ride.
There's
one was
nothing heavy on it.
Like,
0.
0.
All right, buddy. So I just want to know
That's it.
if you are ready to vote for the Trumpinator.
Oh, my God.
What do you mean, oh my God?
Ugh.
God's got nothing to do with this, okay?
Ugh. Yeah, you're right there. He does have nothing to do with this.
They had a debate. They had the
They did, the GOP.
Republican. Yeah. I missed it. Did you catch anything of it?
I saw some clips of mostly Trump. I want to watch more. I haven't yet. I got to be able to stomach it.
You watch mostly clips of him?
I just, yeah. He's.
Is that what it's turned to? Just a bunch of like funny, controversial sound bites? That's what these presidential fucking.
It's a spectacle. Everybody thinks.
That's too bad. It really shouldn't
I think
be.
the problem is the message with him is that he speaks his mind, and that's obviously he's honest.
Yeah, people are talking about
it or not.
He's the anti-politician. That's why we like him. He's calling out the big boys.
But he's really not. He talked about afterwards the one of the God damn it, what's the fucking word I'm looking for? The debate, the master debater.
Oh, what's your name, Kelly?
Yeah. Did you hear about that?
Yes.
Blood coming out of whatever orifices?
Yeah.
Or wherever. Yeah.
Of course,
He's
I only heard
always saying-
the few stupid things that were said there, and nothing with any like actual substance to it.
Yeah, he's like, that's the context
my
where
own
someone
fault.
should get pissed off at him right there.
You can't bring that shit up at a presidential debate, man.
Yeah,
this isn't like an
it's-
SNL roast or something.
Yeah, talking about Rosie O'Donnell. I forget what he said about her. It's stupid. And the thing is, everybody who thinks that he's the honest anti-politician, like, think about it for a second. Every single politician has an entire team behind them that decides what their main image is going to be when they run.
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
That's just Trump's image. He's not actually the anti-politician. He's got a team that said, I bet people will buy that he's the anti-politician.
You can tell. You
if
can
he
tell
speaks
when they
his
talk
mind
to
and
him,
uses
too.
the media. He forces it, you know?
yeah.
It's
it's
forced.
It's definitely
all of his
like,
comments. There's a team behind it. It's all planned.
You're
It's all
100%
planned.
right. And that's the
it's
aspect
not-
of the theater
yeah.
that people talk about.
know?
Well, it's a theater. What do you mean by that? Well, we mean that people are working behind the curtains on how to make themselves look in a certain way and come across a certain way, and they look at the certain points that will kind of push on people's emotional buttons and all that kind of thing.
Right.
And then they pull little different demographics to see, well, we can get most of this, and then we can get most of it's a massive, super intellectual, psychological chess game, that we're a part of. It's not that someone's going up there and just going off the cuff and saying all of these things that are based around their own education and perceptions and this and that. Everything is just down to make sure you stay in these guidelines because we're trying to go after these kind of people and we need these votes. So make sure you push that button and make sure you don't push that button.
It's all that shit. It's
you can
bullshit.
and you can
It's
tell with
bullshit.
him. It's really
It is.
It's funny to watch, but
no-
it's a shame that it's a part of the system that's supposed to be so highly regarded. It's
fucking
a presidential
circus.
campaign.
It's a circus.
What are you doing? He's so strange, man.
Yeah. And then on the other side, you got Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton going at it, which Bernie actually just took over New Hampshire.
He did.
He's got my vote.
He killed it over in California.
The
The thing
way.
with him, though, is that, I'm trying to look at this a little farther away, and the reality is, oh my God, I'm getting another line on my computer.
Oh, a new one.
I showed you like the 500 that are already on here, right?
Yeah.
It's like slowly coming in. I think the platform that Trump is running on is very similar to Bernie's.
As being a jobs guy?
As being I'm going to call out corporations and business and politicians.
Yeah,
I think he's more sincere about it.
I feel like Bernie's way more sincere.
Because he just released a list of, I think it was 18
his top
CEOs.
Donors. Yeah.
And all the donors, where they have their tax havens and stuff, which I guess they say is a very big deal because you really can't, or no, not that you can't, you shouldn't do certain things like that because when the campaign is over, these are people that are going to be knocking on your door that you also need to find leverage with.
You got to make them happy.
Yeah.
You got to
scratch
their backs too.
Yeah. So to kind of shit on the people that you need to communicate afterwards with is kind of like shooting yourself in the foot. Where it's exactly what Trump is doing. If he's the anti-politician, well, you have to work with politicians when you get there.
Yeah.
You can't just go in with, like, guns blazing and everybody going crazy, and then when you get there, it's like, well, what do you mean nobody wants to talk to me? What do you mean nobody wants to help me get this through?
Yeah, and I just don't... Trump, I feel like he's 100% disingenuous because he is a businessman. I don't believe for a second that he's going to do anything to help workers. I think he's going to... No. I just 100% see him being more of the same shit.
I believe he can find a way to make jobs.
I don't know. Yeah, he might make some jobs, but...
To make jobs is not really for the person getting the job. It's who people are working for.
Yeah, and
you make jobs so that his two buddies that he's kind of in cahoots with, so that their business can get more money.
Lower the federal minimum wage to fucking $7, you know?
You could do that.
He can make as many jobs as he wants, but he can't fix how the employees are treated.
Yeah.
Or he won't, because no business wants to spend extra money on people.
No.
But yeah,
which is why no one's full time anymore. Which is why, they'll work you to 29 hours.
Everybody's part time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a list here of donors for Bernie.
That donated to Bernie?
Yeah, that have contributed to PACs and stuff.
So is this good, or is this a good list or a bad list?
It's a good list. Machinists, Workers Union, Teamsters Union, United Auto Workers, National Education Association, Communications Workers, United Food and Commercial Workers Union, Laborers Union, Carpenters Union. Fucking, dude, the whole list. National Association of Letter Carriers.
So it's definitely
electrical workers. It's all
blue collar.
The worker.
Yeah.
It's all the working man. Whereas if you look at Hillary Clinton's top 10 donor list, Citigroup, Goldman Sachs, J.P. Morgan.
Wow, really?
Morgan Stanley, Time Warner Cable.
Oh my God.
She's got the cable companies are
the
on her
kings
side.
Of
Fuck the cable companies.
Yeah. The kings of
all big banks and shit, man. 21st Century Fox.
Of money laundering and privacy breakers and...
Yeah, she's got all the scumbags. He's got nothing but United Steelworkers. Even going past the top 10, he's got like...
Well, what about the Clinton Foundation?
Crazy.
There's one side that says, well, it helps the cause with whatever the foundation is spearheading. But then the other side is saying that they don't really like that... where the money's coming from into the Clinton Foundation, that's the sketchy part. It can come from different leaders in other countries where those countries, they treat people like absolute dog shit. Mm-hmm. They have no women's rights. Mm-hmm. They endorse all these crazy orthodox religious rules and things like that.
Right.
So it's like, well, we don't want to support somebody who has a foundation who allows to take money from such a monster.
Oh, absolutely. And, yeah.
It's a lot of money, and what is it helping?
Playing back to the I scratch your back, you scratch mine dynamic with donors and politicians. she's going to have to scratch their backs if she gets elected. Do you want her scratching the backs of these big banks and Time Warner fucking cable? Or do you want Bernie Sanders scratching the backs of, just all the labor and workers unions of the country?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, and also what's going to change when they get there, you know? As great of a job and as bad of a job, it's both because there's a fuckload of compromise that goes into being a president.
Oh, always. Like anything any presidential candidate promises, I would expect half or less of it to actually happen.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know.
I think
it's just nice to see someone backed by, in my opinion, the right people.
Oh, definitely. And I don't know all the details, but supposedly, you know, Obama was backed by the right people too. You know, he did a lot of campaigning that he raised a lot of money by really going out there, opposed to just getting a big lump sum from a couple really wealthy friends.
Yeah,
you know, which happens a lot.
All the time, yeah.
But, you know, like I said, it's one of those things where what is going to change once they get in there? Because a lot of things change for him, you know. And the biggest thing, not the biggest thing, but one big one was, you know, everybody talks about the healthcare thing, and then also how he has, you know, prosecuted people that have exposed certain things, like the Snowden case, you know.
Yeah.
How he's prosecuted whistleblowers.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard anything back from him about that, you know, because I'm really curious about that, how he feels about that. Because did you listen to the Marc Maron podcast that he was on?
No, I never did.
You should.
It's good stuff?
Yeah. The president is in a garage with a podcaster.
It's funny.
Sitting in a room like this, headphones on and all.
Yeah.
Just shooting the shit with Marc Maron. Gets into like some of the politics in a more relaxed way because Maron knows how to ask good questions. But he's not. But you know, Maron also isn't going to sit there and kind of be like, "What do you think about the drones?" You know.
Yeah.
And with all the things that you've done, how can you say that this works when it kills so many civilians? Like he's not going to bombard him like that.
Right.
But the interviews,
it's not going to be an attack ad or anything like that.
It's very cool, man. You see the real human, relaxed side of him. It's cool. You should definitely check that out.
Nice.
If you can.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that.
So Trump has your vote?
Oh, of course.
Of course.
With that toupee, how can you turn him down?
You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it. It's a wrap. Trump's going to win.
Yeah, Brian wants to own a golf course, so he's going to...
That's right. Imagine if he started bribing people with golf courses.
It's I'm sure he has.
Here you go. Here you go. Have this.
Here you go. Take this.
Take this. Give me money.
We'll see, man. I don't know. It was just it was a shame that it had to it's turned into such a circus, because even the last time around I thought it was a circus.
Oh,
and with
yeah,
him really in the race and really getting this far, I'm just embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for the whole thing. I'm embarrassed for how we're perceived.
He's even talked about if he doesn't become the GOP nominee, the Republican nominee, he's already been talking about the possibility of running as a third party still.
What?
Yeah. He'll go.
What does he want?
He's talking about going in as an independent.
I can see this guy getting assassinated.
Oh, shit.
I really can.
He's pushy. He's fucking pushy. If he's just going to hop right off. Yo, that was another thing
By
at the
someone
debate.
not in this country, though.
It was like they were setting him up in the debate. Like,
he could fucking bring us to some wars, man.
Oh, big time. I'm sure. He fucking...
You think the kings of Saudi Arabia and shit are going to have anything to do with him?
Yeah, they're going to be like, who's this fucking clown? We saw your little presidential campaign.
Yeah, it was offensive.
You're full of horse shit. You're an asshole.
Yeah.
Oh,
there we go. Birthday edition.
Oh, it's done.
It's done.
Done. Don't vote for Trump. Vote for Bernie, God damn it.
Oh, my God. You're pushing your agenda onto everybody.
That's right.
Not
Take
good.
It. That's it.
Vote for whoever you want.
Fucking shove it down your throat. No. Don't listen to Harry.
Do your research.
It's not your choice.
Yeah, really probably not. So Podbean.com. Wish Brian a happy birthday, even though you'll probably see this way after.
Way late.
Way after.
Yeah.
And don't forget to join us on Periscope, all right?
Yeah.
Follow.
Maybe we'll get up to
Follow me
2.
on my Twitter handler, Harry Moraga, and that's how it'll come up after you download the Periscope. So episode 22. In the books.
2.
Trumbo.
2. Trumbo.
Trumbo. Shit,
Trumbo
sorry.
with a B.
All right.
Like Like Dumbo the elephant, but
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a trum.
Okay. Yeah. Good job, buddy.